in Carlton, an inner city suburb of Melbourne, Australia, and this place is famous for Lygon Street, known as Little Italy. So as an ode to that, we are going to be hitting up some delicious Italian eats today. Let's get started.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
First stop, D.O.C. Delicatessen. This place is a food paradise. Good morning. Cheese, meat, vinegars, oils, anything you could possibly want to add to your Italian pantry you could probably find here. But we're here for that menu, the panino. We're going to grab a sandwich.
Sandwiches are made fresh to order and looking really good. For anyone who's new to our channel, I just want to give you a little bit of a what we are, who we are. We're all about great food. You'll only find great food on this channel. We do a lot of research. We put a lot of time into finding great eats with a, something going on, something that's a bit exciting or just fantastic food, something that's a little bit different. All that type of stuff you will find here. We'll go well out of our way to make sure we're showing you just the best food, the most fun food, really good food like this sandwich we're about to eat because it looks real good.
Grazie. You too. Thank you.
That is a very neat little deli. Small, relatively small and quaint, but filled with great looking stuff. And I really like that they have a fresh sandwich menu to boot. Bring it on. We're just going to share one sandwich to start us off because we do have a wee lineup of things to eat today. We're going to do a wee tour around this area and eat a bunch of stuff. We went with the prosciutto, so a stack of freshly shaved prosciutto, buffalo mozzarella and extra virgin olive oil. Super simple, and it looks like simplistic deliciousness. It looks really good.
Simple perfection. That salty prosciutto is soothed by that creamy mozzarella, peppery extra virgin olive oil, and then a really great crusty roll. Wow, that is epic. Carlton is where they say Melbourne's cafe culture started. The suburb's sort of just waking up now. It's nearing midday, but you can see that there's heaps of alfresco dining. So all along the strip, it's humming in the afternoon and evening. Our next stop is just up ahead, Baker D. Chirico. This bakery is known for its sourdough, its cannoli, and its Bombolini, which are Italian donuts. I think these ones are custard filled, and that's what we're heading for. Can we please grab 2 Bombolini, please? They look delicious.
The lineup here looks incredible. Everything is something that I want to have, to be honest. It looks so good, and the bread looks delicious as well. Yum. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See ya.
Hi, how you going? Good. 2 flat whites, please.
Very handy that there is a wee coffee window next door. This is a different business, but we're going to grab a coffee and eat those donuts. Oh yes.
We're just having a coffee, honey. Brilliant, thank you so much. Lovely.
Coffee and donuts. A match made in absolute heaven.
Custard filled donut, dusted with sugar. Oh, and that custard peeking out there. Would you like to try some? I don't know. I'm going to find it hard to share. Look at that. The donut is fluffy, light, and it is packed full of custard, which I feel is spiked with lemon. Oh, it's beautiful. It wouldn't be an Italian Eats video without pizza. Now there are loads of places to get great pizza along Lygon Street, but we've veered off the main drag. and we're gonna eat at Leonardo's Pizza Palace. But I've also heard that this used to be an old pub, so the pictures of what it looks like inside is awesome. I'm keen to check it out. Hi, good, how are you? Yeah, we'd love to.
So the Faraday
Cool.
stracciatella, and
Yeah.
the pizza we have pork and salt.
We've been armed with menus. They've got great looking starters, a few pastas, but pizza is what we're here for. There's a very delicious sounding special, a pork and salt bush pizza, which sounds pretty appealing. Yeah, we are going to get a jug of the Love Shack Pale Ale, and then can we grab a pepperoni and a pork and fennel sausage?
Yeah, easy.
Thank you. Whoa, that looks epic. Yeah, thank you. How impressive. We got 2 pizzas, pepperoni, classic pepperoni, but it's got a slight quirk. It's got salt and vinegar powder on it, which sounds really interesting. And then really felt like this pork and fennel sausage pizza. It's got garlic oil, parmesan, sage, like a 3 cheese blend. This pizza base is super light and fluffy. That garlic oil is so fragrant, and that pork and fennel sausage, absolutely beautiful. It's really meaty, chunky. The fennel is very strong. Loving the cheese and the parmesan is very strong on there as well. Great base. Great amount of chew, but also super fluffy. Yum.
Pepperoni for me, that salt and vinegar powder sounds really interesting. Before I eat it, I do want to talk about Lygon Street and pizza, because there is a lot of pizza on Lygon Street. Probably most of it a little bit more traditional than this. We picked here because of this super cool environment and slightly different pizzas. It is so good. Yeah, thank you. Oh. Yum. Yum. I love a pepperoni pizza. It's a tiny bit spicy, nice and tomatoey, perfect amount of cheese. That base is great, really well cooked. Yum. I'm not getting much of that. Wait. I'm not really getting the salt and vinegar powder as such. It's there's a slight tingle. I don't know if I'd pick it if I didn't know it was there. It just adds a little tingle to the mouthful. It's a really good pizza and a really cool environment. Very cool posse and a great vibe in there, just super casual, really fun, and the environment is great. You get a good look at the building behind me there, that old pub style. Really cool, great pizza.
And great people.
If we were going to come to an Italian part of town and have pizza, I think the logical hop, skip and a jump is Gelato from here, and we're going to one of our absolute favourite gelato shops in Melbourne, which has a flavour at the moment which is just blowing my mind. I adore this. You've got to see this flavour. I blimmin' hope they have it. I think they do at the moment. I think it's still on the menu.
We're at Peter People, one of our favourite gelaterias in Melbourne. Honestly, these guys do incredible gelato, and it's damn near impossible to make a decision, or it was damn near impossible to make a wrong decision, I should say, because everything is delicious. I had to have a couple of samples in order to make a well-informed decision. Banana milk and, what was this one? The mascarpone and quince?
The
Rhubarb. Rhubarb and ricotta.
and the mustard.
Mascarpone and quince. Oh, everything's just utterly delicious. Can I please have pistachio in a cone and fior latte, like classic? Thank you. I went for a scoop of pistachio and a scoop of fior latte, which is milk flavour. Can't go wrong with those two.
I'm constantly amazed at these stores, how smart the staff are, that they remember where they are. They're not labelled and they know exactly what tub to go for. It's so good.
Yeah? So your jacket doesn't get in the way. How about that? Thank you. What a finish. This is gelato of your dreams. Pistachio and fiordo latte. Oh. I love pistachio, and Peter Pipo's pistachio is so, is that a I want ice cream, is rich and nutty. And the fiordo latte is so creamy, sweet and bright. Oh, yum.
I went with coffee chocolate ganache on the bottom, which I've already sampled, is just perfection. A great amount of coffee and a great amount of chocolate. It's very well balanced. This one on top is the one I was talking about that just fills my dreams. Honestly, I think about this all the time. I first had this actually almost a year and a half ago, and we've just returned to Melbourne and it's on the menu again. It is ricotta and mandarin, and the mandarin is essentially like a marmalade. It is heaven. Oh, sweet, bitter, citrusy, tangy, creamy. It is truly delicious. This is great ice cream. There's this branch here. They've got other branches around too. Hit subscribe if you've enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.